Hello everybody, it's Megalithic here, and today we're going to undertake another prep mission for the casino heist. Okay, and here we are outside my arcade now, ladies and gentlemen, as you can well see. And we're going to go on, head on inside, ladies and gentlemen, and go on down to the basement where the operation boards are set up, We'll be there momentarily. Okie dokie, so here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the operations board. That's the main board behind us. We've decided to go silent and sneaky for this particular route. We've undertaken the driver, the gunman, and the hacking missions. We've also done the drone mission, I do believe. And so now it's time to move on to some of these side missions, as it were. And like I say, we've done the drones, and so now we're going to go for the Volt lasers. Okay, and doubtless Lester's going to gibber away here, but we're not going to pay any mind, We're just going to go and see what's going on. Right, so far, don't have a waypoint, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. Rather disturbing that, yes. Okay, so finally I decided that I'm going to, in fact, take a buzzard, and it turns out that's quite a wise idea, because then I get a waypoint, and instead of me, it's all the way up at the Gran Sonora Desert. And yes, I do think, in fact, the buzzard may well be the vehicle to undertake that particular journey. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so here we go. This is the Volt laser mission for the silent and sneaky approach to the casino heist. This is a prep mission, and as you see on this for this occasion, we're having to head on it to the sandy shores, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see what's going on there. Now there are a couple of players, as you may well see, on the airstrip there, and I don't really want to cause them much worry or consternation, so they don't feel the need to attack me. And so I'm not going to fire any lasers. I also have rockets, and I also don't know if I may well damage the lasers if I fire the rocket. So I think I'm just going to come to a land here, and although I'm getting multiple lock-ons, I'm just going to go in on foot, Okay, right, now I've suddenly seen how many NPCs there are. That may well have been a mistake. Okay, right, I'm going to have to get back into the helicopter as soon as possible, I do fear. Right, okay, quick as I can, now inside, and sodding hell, right, down I go. Right, okay, that really was a shame. Right, respawning in now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have to try to get to that helicopter, but unfortunately, you can see rather a lot of NPCs around it, and they are, yes, I should have, right, okay, and sodding hell, down I go again. Right, okie dokie, don't fancy my chances, ladies and gentlemen, of getting across. Right, throwing punches into thin air is not going to help now, is it? Yes, don't fancy my chances, ladies and gentlemen, of getting to that buzzard, so I'm going to go and call my oppressor in my oppressor Mark II, don't you know? And with a little bit of luck, that'll spawn on this road just here, and that'll give me a better chance. I'm going to look away from the road, and no, it spawned on the airfield. Right, okie dokie, if I can just get to it before the sodding police who've got involved now. Right, okie dokie, here we go, and jolly good ride here, thank goodness for that, ladies and gentlemen. Right, okay, gonna get away. Yes, I am. Right now, I'm just gonna put a few missiles over here and try and clear some of these NPCs up. I'm not. If I destroy the lasers, I've decided. Actually, I'm getting rather low on health there, aren't I? Yes, I'm gonna have to bug out, I think, ladies and gentlemen. Come back and sobbing hell, not again. Right, okay, this really is becoming rather a nuisance, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now I've respawned once again, and I'm heading on back over to my oppressor. Like I say, my logic on this station run is if I do the lasers any damage with my missiles, then I can always restart the mission. Okay, but I'm not going to go in on my own on foot, ladies and gentlemen, try and take out all those NPCs. That'd take far too long. I'm just going to blow them to hell from the oppressor. Okay, and here we go. That's exactly what I'm doing right now, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what this mission seems to entail. You fly from your arcade, or you go from your arcade to whichever designated point they may give you. Attack an army escort, it does look like, okay, getting rather low on the old health there again, and getting rather low on snacks as well. Okay, that really is a wretched shame, don't you know? Okay, right, I'm gonna have to sort of get this over with as soon as possible, I do fear. Right, okie dokie, gotta try and pip these last few chaps off, make sure I get the right ones, so I can go and search that area for these wretched lasers. Right, okay, and I think I've got them all now. The police are there, but I'm not going to pay them any mind, Okay, I'm just going to go on in and see if I can find these lasers that I'm looking for. Okay, not having much luck so far now, are we? Let's be quite frank like this. Maybe if I hop off, maybe I have to be on foot to trigger the location. No, okay, maybe not. Right, okay, I don't really like the idea of being on foot with a helicopter above me shooting down, you know. I'd rather be on the oppressor. I can make a quick getaway, but I am rather concerned that whilst I'm on or in a vehicle, so to speak, yes, it's not going to sort of register that I've located them. So I do fear that I'm going to have to go back on foot once again, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here we go then, right here. Right, now have a look around. And there we go. Okay, we finally got a marker, right? It seems to be inside this helicopter now, doesn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, there we go. Okay, jolly good, right, okay. What am I caught on now? Right, there we go. And, right, okay, I've acquired one. Right, okay. And yes, Lester is gibbering away, but once again we're going to pay him no mind. So yes, that is this mission can be taken on your own, ladies and gentlemen, as I am doing. But if you had 2 players, it would make it all the quicker. Because now I'm going to have to go back and forth. I've acquired the 1 laser. I've got to lose the cops presently, ladies and gentlemen. How wonderful, you know. And with 4 stars and rather persistent helicopters, that can be rather a nuisance, don't you know. But eventually I do manage to succeed, and I can take the 1 laser down to my arcade, don't you know, and store it there. But of course I am now going to have to go back up the map, ladies and gentlemen, and acquire the second one and bring it back. So like I say, whilst this mission can be undertaken on one's own, it would be substantially quicker, sort of 50% quicker, you know, if you had 2 of you. Simple as that. Okay, I have no idea if you do it for more people, if there are more lasers one needs to acquire, but presumably there is apparently I should say there is a bare minimum of 2. Okay, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. You will go fly up to the designated location, kill the NPCs, you know, acquire the 1 laser, fly it back down if you're doing it on your own, go back up and acquire the other. If there's 2 of you, just go and kill the NPCs, acquire the lasers, and fly back to your operation. You know, it's a base of operations, I should say. And it really is as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. Not much more I can say. Like I say, most of these prep missions really are rather easy, don't you know, and that is that's something to be grateful for. Okay, now having a look inside the helicopters, you know, that's where they were last time, and no, it doesn't seem to be, don't seem to be in here, do they, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, and I spent rather a long time wandering around trying to find them, and I decided, well, maybe it's over the railway tracks the circle is going over there, you know, it's not very likely, though, to be quite frank, and how about that? That's exactly where they are, right? I can see it from here. Right, okie dokie, there we are, finally located the second laser, thank goodness for that, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to head on back to my oppressor, which I think is the more preferable vehicle to make a return in. You know, people are probably less likely to attack you on an oppressor than they are in a buzzard. Okay, so this meant, like I said, I've acquired the second laser. Now all I simply have to do, same as before, ladies and gentlemen, return it to the arcade, and that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Okay, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Another very simple prep mission for the casino heist, ladies and gentlemen. The bolt lasers, as you can see, it says there. And yes, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope this video has been of use to you. I hope you've enjoyed it, and as always, thank you for watching.